Well, good morning, good evening, and good night, and good day, wherever you may be. You are watching Sketching Past Midnight Live, the show where we talk about all things comics, sci-fi, horror, fantasy, pop culture, and everything in between. And today, for the second time today, another impromptu video where I just kind of talk at you. You know, we kind of do that bit, you know. So hopefully the music that I got playing in the background isn't too distracting for you. I've got all these books that I had got in from the successfully funded Indiegogo campaign, thanks to all you wonderful backers and, of course, the contributors who made it possible. You're looking at the first issue of, Anthology, Volume 1, Wildcat Anthology, which is basically a mixture of different stories about this character here. I also have with me, of course, as I mentioned before, like a huge stack of comics. I've got more comics in another box, so I'm just going to go through these, kind of autograph them. Before I tried to do an inspirational video, and maybe it's the fault of mine is trying to do something. When it comes. When you try too hard, maybe it's a little contrived. And Sideburns asked, "Is that music, CB?" That is correct. That is music. There's things I talk about how I want to up the production value of the show. I haven't got to it yet, but I will. What kind of D is that? So the autographing continues. Seem decent when you turn it to the side. Oh man, just put it over here in the pile and I'll sort them later. I wonder if I can get a better result with a fresher one. I do like these though. I tried to get another, like, different packs of different things, and you can't beat a Sharpie apparently. Sharpie is the way to go. Oh, much nicer. Look at that. Very crisp. Love it. So, what's been going on lately? I know that I haven't ghosted you all or nothing like that, not intentionally. It's just been, I got this new job going on, trying to get it sorted and get used to it. And I'm at a place where I'm zen-like. I got the zen going on, and I'm not entirely happy with it. I am making money for the first time in a long time, so that's good. And that gives me options in terms of making comics and stuff like that. Turn around here. So I like that. And I apologize about these impromptu videos. I miss doing them. I miss talking to you all and doing that bit. And I guess that's one of the reasons I did an impromptu video earlier. I wanted to uplift people about making comics or pursuing your dreams, your goals, and all that good stuff. Because, for me, I feel like I'm on the path to doing that. And you have to excuse the dog in the background. He's just going to do that all night long. Every time I make a noise, he's going to think it's the be-all, end-all of threats. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of these comments. Sideburn says, also take time with the shipping and getting things in order. I'm working on it. I have a big stack of boxes. I know you can't really see them. They're kind of in the corner. And I got cool stuff, the Shoyans. Also want to say hello to the Orn bot, to the naughty girl bot in the chat. Banhammer for you. But yeah, I wanted to do something uplifting. I know I repeated that like 100 times, but it just didn't come out right. And I think, one of the things is like, I'm trying to force stuff. But I am excited about this. I feel pretty happy about this achievement. I'm not like over the moon elated, because I feel like there's just so much more to conquer. But I am pretty contented, very contented. Lost my marker. And I feel like, with me, being able to do this and stuff like that, in my opinion, like I'm of the mindset that if I can do this, you can do this too. And I know that I have a few viewers that are still kind of getting their footing in comics or just in anything in general in life. I mean, we're all like that to a certain degree, except for maybe like Elon Musk or somebody like that. But for the rest of us mere mortals, we're still trying to get it figured out, And the main thing I want to get across is that there's hope, I'd mentioned in the prior video that, I watch all these inspirational things, these videos where they talk about like you have to go it alone and all this other stuff. And sometimes, nobody agrees with your vision. But, the cool thing about social media is that you can find plenty of people that will agree with your vision. Say the pretty robots for me. Well, Sideburns, unless it was you, I think the Orn bot, the naughty girl bot, left the chat. All gone. I just think it's crazy too that this book shouldn't exist. And what I was saying earlier is that on social media you can find like-minded people that want us to succeed or want to help in some way, or even if it is just sending positive vibes, And I really do want to encourage people to put yourselves out there, because you don't know what will happen. I mean, like this cover that I'm writing on right now, this was not intended for the anthology. This was intended for the rebooted first issue of Wildcat. And I needed a variant cover. I already had it done. It was already inked. And all I needed to do is just get it colored and, kind of do a little bit of, what is it called? Trade dress? Do a trade dress for it. So yeah. And got that all done, and here we are. And it's just crazy to think that, almost for the second time, this campaign almost failed, but there was, every single backer and a few backers that went above and beyond to make this book possible. And I'm really thankful for it. I know I don't necessarily always express that enough or whatever, but I really do mean it. I was trying to look for a good space to autograph the anthology. I felt like, right there was a good little nook and cranny, There aren't too many of these. I just got like a print run of, sorry, a print run of like 100 copies. Originally, I was going to go for 120, but like I cut it down because, like, there's like the shipping that goes with having the books shipped to me and all this other stuff. It's really tight, Can't really explain it. I guess I could explain it, but it's beyond my means of explaining right now. One time I'm thinking and using scissors. Very dangerous work here. I managed to get one package sent out like a week ago, and what it was is I was doing a test run to see how much it would cost to send one of my big packages. Yes, I do have big packages. They're kind of like surprise packages that I've got for the big donor backers, people that paid like $130 or more, And so I wanted to reward these people by giving them some cool swag to go with their purchase. So that way, in case they don't like the book, at least, the very least, they, they're going to get some cool stuff that they will hopefully thoroughly enjoy. Or so that is my intent. One of my regrets in putting this book together is not having enough space to autograph the interior, because I was going to do like an interior autograph type of thing. I'll show you on this one. Paper can unstick. Like, somewhere in here would have been nice or something like that. I did experiment on some of my, what do you call it? Proof copies. I was autographing somewhere in the zone, but like, because of the way it's laid out, it just didn't make for a good autographing spot. Now, I've seen other people that do these crowdfunding books that they actually have a page in the interiors dedicated for autographing and doodling and that sort of thing. And let's change up our music. Let's see what we got here going on. Go into space. How about that? I don't know how I feel about that. Go daydreaming, because I am a daydreamer. Yeah. Other things going on in the world of maybe Smallwood is that there's some things I need to update on the website. I haven't got to it yet because I'm again busy with live stuff, but I plan on it eventually. I have been working on the rebooted first issue of Wildcat. Having some struggles with that. Mainly just like I don't know how to draw, so I'm having to figure it out, No, that sounds dumb, like CB. Look at that cover. That looks like somebody knows how to draw. Well, see, I'm faking it, I'm pretending that I know what I'm doing, And somehow it works out. And that's one of the reasons that I encourage some of you that have dreams and ambitions and goals that you can do it. There is a little something to the adage of fake it till you make it, you know. Good buddy Sideburns writes, there has been an exodus of nutcases on Twitter, which has been reported as a shutdown. Oh, that's interesting. When it's really just half the staff let go. Yeah. Yeah, the way I take it with what's going on in Twitter, I mean, people can, you know, have debates on the merits of this and that and all this other stuff, yada, yada, yada. But I think a lot of the Twitter employees probably didn't need to be there. And that's not because of their politics or their personal beliefs. It's basically what they contributed in the workspace. You know, a lot of people had this amazing dream job, which is odd come from me, you know, Mr. Mr. Worker Rights. But I also believe it at some point, you know, you got to, how can I put this in words, you know, too much of an extreme is not always a good thing. I mean, like, it's good that the workers got stuff out of it, but the thing is, a lot of those workers weren't actually doing work. Or so we would believe. I mean, I don't know. I didn't work at Twitter, so who knows? They could have been the most hardest working people there. We're going to get another box. Another box. Oh, man. Yeah. I got more than a box. I got it all. Oh, look at that. Look at that monstrosity. Let me flip them back the way they go before somebody has a heart attack. Oh, man. But back to me talking about the Wildcat Anthology. You know, I'm excited, you know, to do that. You know, I've got a lot of stuff pre-planned for it and a lot of things kind of set aside, you know. A lot of pages drawn, stuff that needs ink, some stuff ink. Just haven't got a chance to do it yet. Yeah, do a lot for it yet. Losing train of focus because I'm putting up a bag and all this other stuff. Focus camera. That's weird. It's a weird effect. Put them in the chair of doom. The one cool thing to being super slow and getting the anthology together, not the anthology, but the rebooted first issue of Wildcat, is that it gives me a chance to flesh the story out better, so that's always good. Huh. The focus is all out here. We can't do that. Which all we're doing is watching me autograph. Wonder why that is. Let's see. Let's go to here. I'm figuring it out. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe the camera's smudged. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, fix it. So weird. It's like a downgrade in quality all of a sudden. Oh, look, the focus came back. Isn't that cool? I don't know what happened there. That's beautiful. I'm going to have to bag and board these here in a little bit. The bags that I got for them, they rip near the top, so that's super annoying. But I got other cool stuff to secure and protect the comics. My signature just keeps turning into Walt Disney or something. Very weird. Like the way I write the wood. Deal with that. What's going on with that? I'm pressing buttons, guys. We're still live as far as I know. There's some lo-fi. Like I was circle just kind of runs out. Not cool. And it always makes 2022 look good though. But whenever I do the S, it's kind of I hope to, start doing more live streams soon. I told you about the live stuff. I know that ain't much of an excuse. I do enjoy doing them. There's things I want to do to increase the production value and stuff like that. I haven't got it all figured out, but eventually. Want to grow my YouTube and Odyssey channel. Kind of get those going strong. Been watching these Andrew Tate videos on how to be rich and successful. Honestly, he does have some good advice, but at the end of the day, he pitches and markets you to pay a one-time membership fee to be on his website, which basically is just a group of people that's supposed to be all about making money, where they talk to you about a lot of stuff about drop shipping, stock market, crypto, all sort of stuff. And as far as I know, Andrew Tate himself, the way that he made money was like, he started like a kind of like a web chat, a e-thought type of website, using his girlfriends and their friends. Wouldn't it be nice to just have resources, like lots of money? Wouldn't it be good? Or is it corrupting? All right. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. I kind of wanted to, I don't know, just talk to all of you, because I do miss y'all. It's been a while since I've actually, had a conversation with all of you. I miss that. It's one of the things I miss about streaming is, having that conversation. I always said, like, to me, live streaming when you're making comics is it's kind of like the closest thing that you can get to having that. What do you call that? That like the bullpen, you know, that bullpen aspect of working with other creatives, and also, like the Extreme Studios days, like the Homage Studios and all that good stuff, Wildstorm. I always wanted to be in a thing like that. It just seemed like such fun, and such an environment to be amongst other people that are trying to do the same thing as you. Oh man. Autographing. What a problem. What a problem. So anyway, before I sign off and stuff like that, I appreciate everybody that has tuned in live, and everybody that's going to tune in during the replay and all this other stuff. I apologize for not having a more coherent show with on point message and entertainment and stuff like that. These were kind of impromptu. The one from earlier today and today. like I just want to reach out and say hi to everybody. Also kind of give, a bit of inspiration, which I utterly, totally failed. All I wanted to do is just like say, hey, I've done this thing and I know you can do it too. And many of you have done stuff like this before and all this other stuff. And, and to those of you that have, I commend you and encourage you to keep doing it. Just keep, don't stop. If it's something you enjoy doing, just keep doing it. It will lead to most awesome and fantastic places that you have no clue about where it's going to go. As for the rest of you mortals, mere mortals like me, it's a struggle. It's an uphill struggle, trying to make comics and trying to make something of yourself or just whatever it is that you want to do in life. I understand that and I get that totally. But I just want to let you know that this didn't come easy to me. There was, I remember when I was working as a janitor in a school system, walking the track around work, trying to bring down my newfound sugar and all this other stuff. And I remember in the early days of the anthology, just praying, walking and praying. I was like, God, please don't let me let these people down. And what I mean by people, it wasn't even the readers yet. It was, or potential readers. It was my fellow contributors, all these people that signed on to help make this comic. I remember, and like some of them didn't even what were not even a part of this yet. And here we are. All these wonderful people helped to make this, which is really cool. And here I was in my own wolf, 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 dog barks in the background, in my own wonderful way, trying to be a very chill dude to work with and to organize this whole mess. And here we are. It's crazy to think that that this all started from some offhand comment that kind of ballooned into something else, and now here I am autographing all this stuff. It's like the reality of this whole thing has not really set in for me. Maybe it never will. I don't know. Gosh, that still looks cool. Maybe they'll forever wonder what that mark is between beside 2022. It's a mistake. This is 2022, isn't it? Hope I'm autographing these right. But I don't know. It's the whole thing is just the doubts and anxieties I've had between not extending the campaign, which these would have never been possible had I not did that. The doubts and anxieties about like whether I could get this all together. The doubts and anxieties of where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And am I going to fulfill my comic book artist goals and dreams? And when I look at this, signs point, like if this was a magic 8 ball. Hang on one second. But if this was a magic 8 ball, all signs point to yes. Crazy dog barking in the background. I had to mute the mic to tell him to shut his mouth. But The reason he does that is because he likes to be security dog, which I appreciate deeply, but sometimes it can be extremely annoying when you're trying to do a live stream or try to go to bed. I only got like 4 stacks left, including this one, so that's not bad, is it? Anyway, like I said, I'm getting ready to sign off, and yeah, I really appreciate everything that you guys and gals have done for me, and you know, just keep putting yourselves out there and keep working. You know, if you have not drawn, written, ink, lettered, colored in a while, please get back at it. Make the time for it. I know it's not easy, and especially the older that you get, you know, you end up with more responsibilities and things like that. But I would just really plead with you and encourage you. Please, wonderful things can happen if you try to make the time, even though if it takes 3 years. Please put in the work, and wonderful things will come of it. I'm sure of it. I am living proof of it. You know, this didn't happen on its own. I had a lot of wonderful people help make this possible. So please, I encourage you, believe in yourself. I believe in you. If you need any help from me, let me know. I'll do with what's in my power to do within reason and all that other stuff, or I can point you to other people that can help you out. But regardless, much love, folks. As always, you know, please remember to be the tide that rises all ships, to be the change that you want to see, to you know, like if you're in trouble, I really do believe that mighty forces will come to your aid if righteousness is truly on your side. And as always, my friends, carpe diem, and I will see you hopefully one day very soon in the next video.
There has been too much violence, too much pain, but I have an honorable compromise. Just walk away. Join me and give me all your subs. Give me all your views. Be part of the Indie Comics revolution, and I will spare you. Do not be part of the problem, but be part of the solution. Listen to Lord Humongous. The Indie Comics revolution is underway. So walk away from the big two. Just walk away and join the revolt.
Well, hello everyone, this is CB Smallwood, and I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you want to support this channel, then please head on over to newempirecomics.com. Again, that is newempirecomics.com. And the most important thing that you can do right now, other than hitting like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, is do this. Click on the Join the Mailing List button so that you'll be the first to know when our comics are being crowdfunded, exclusive free goodies, news, and more. You can also click it here, which will take you to the mailing list sign up. Just put in your name, your email, hit subscribe, and you are done. So if you want to be notified when I launch a crowdfunder, or whenever I'm giving away something for free, which I may do on occasion, this is the way to go. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and thank you for your support.